Ooh, okay, we got quite a few of these. Should we save the rest for later? Okay, but like let's watch a couple more of these. Depiction of growth. Drop a like, let me share it. Please go and support, because this is freaking awesome, dude. Oh, okay. I was startled by the first encounter of the man in the suit. It made me more curious than ever. It might harm me of doing this, but I need answers. So I've gone to one of my friends who was smart about this stuff. I won't name her, so I'll call her Elisa. I called her, but she was in the middle of teaching her class. Hold on. But she would still call me because of how curious she was. She'd never seen anything like this. I recorded the section of the call.
The thing is, whatever this was caused wasn't from a pill. This is something else. Oh, God. This is the work of radiation. Holy shit. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit, then it reshapes itself in the suit. How do I explain this? Imagine a cream-filled donut. Without the cream, it's mostly a flat donut. That was the suit before, but because of the filling. The man, it basically filled up all the space. But him and a cream-filled donut are different. The cream and donut are separate entities. There is a barrier so they don't mix. The man in the suit, however, his skin, his flesh, his bones, it's fusing with the suit. His teeth would be the suit's. Whatever he took. It's mutating him. It's making him more like a creature than a human. Soon he will have animalistic properties, like using its teeth more effectively, and would be able to control his tail. You said his eyes could move? And that they are bloodshot?
So slowly but surely he is gaining the ability to use his teeth, his tail. Okay, so it's not instantaneous. That's horrifying. Then what about the other dude?
But in this photo, his eyes flashed back. Human eyes don't do that. You need to try and put him down. If not, it is probably too late for mankind.
She said something about him mutating to the point where he looks like a beast. Not just looks, but starts to act like a beast. And yeah, that would be a devastating thing to exist out there. Not just him, but Angurius. Think about Angurius as a real creature. Let alone like Godzilla would basically be a ginormous crocodile creature. Well, that's horrifying. Angurius is actually a living freaking spiky ball of death. If they get their powers on top of that, it's over. I questioned what he would look like when he fully mutated. She corrected me. There is no stopping point for the mutation. She then told me to go to an artist and gave me a description of what I sadly forgot now. I mean, to be fair, yeah, we don't know if there's no end to the mutation. Does that mean that he could genuinely become a real, actual Gojira, like ginormous and everything? What's the glass clinking? I told them to make the art and they complied. My Japanese would be a bit rusty because I thought I asked for one drawing but got 3. So these are artist renditions of what she explained could potentially happen. Okay, but it's saying that it's more than likely going to be growing a much more like it's pretty consistent between like it's going to have a much bigger lower jaw. The spiked end bits are going to become more like knife like, scythe like, jagged. It's on. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say? Excuse me? Excuse you? What? What? I need more! Hold on, we're gonna immediately jump to the next one. I already shared this one. And that one was short, so I'm honestly gonna lump them together in one VOD. Let's go! Drop a like! Share it! I need to know more! That was not. What do you mean? I need a really freaking. Before we move on from this analog art, we'll save some for next time, but before we move on, I need more. I need more of this one. I just need a bit more. No, hold on, but also come back. I need to know what the frick. Before we move on to the next video, what the frick. I need the translation of this, first of all. What is this? What is this translation? I am not a monster. I will help you all. I will kill those who have wronged me, those who murdered my family, and those who supported them. You guys, you killed my family. Monsters. Someone may have already said this, but finding out that he exploded in the suit and then it reshaped his body to the suit jogged my memory. In the first tape, it said that he stopped for several minutes, and perhaps that was when his body exploded, and during that time, he was reshaped. Which was liked by the creator, so to be fair, that may be a very, like, ideally what happened. Alright, it looks like I'm not seeing anybody saying what they were saying. I would like if anybody out there in my chat can hear all that audio and let me know if it's the same as this or if it's different. That would be awesome. I would love to know. Let's go on to the next one. And hold on, before we even, you know what? Oh, he translated some of it. Alright, then in that case, I'll read that after. Let's watch the video first. Alright, I snuck around the Toho building a day after the encounter with the man in the suit. So this is still the same cameraman that's been like, I'm assuming like documenting all of this. Okay, so this is about the Angurius incident. Got it. Okay, gonna need the translation for this part. Okay, we are fully aware of the situation we are in. We will do our best to test what threw me to here so they can train him. Train him? We will try and do some audio tests. Let's start with the man in the suit. We have him in a cell. Make sure he is there until you can train him. He destroyed the light and only the darkness. But that's okay. We have a light. Alright.
を尽くします。両方に対していくつかの音声 Q を試してみます。まずはスーツを着た男性から始めましょう。 私たちは彼を留置場に入れました。彼を訓練できるようになるまで彼がそこにいることを確認します。彼は光を破壊したが闇だけを破壊しましたが大丈夫です。私たちのカメラには暗視機能があります。
So he prefers to be in the dark. He hates the light, or doesn't like the light rather. But on top of that, he's starting to become feral. And they're trying to train him to like what? Follow orders, commands. What is that? Is that a picture of the tail? Like the tail and the leg? Or just like a hand? What is this? This is the audio test. To see if it reacts. The frick kind of noise was that one? There's no captions! I can barely understand what they're saying. Is that Koji talking? The destroyer of worlds. Okay, that was not a human noise. Where's this music coming from now? Is this part of the test? Oh, is that its mouth? That's its mouth! Oh, hell no! Look at it! Why'd the music stop? What the frick was it saying? Hold on, I need to know what all of that... There's gotta... It was so difficult to hear what they were saying on that one. The song that played at the end there, even if the lyrics go, even if it rains fire, rains spears, even if the moon shines in a deep shape, loving and being loved, the red thread binding us, will never be broken. A couple bound by fate, if it's truly so, it would make me happy. So it seems like the Gojira actor is potentially a veteran of like the war, of the bombing of the Americans, and lost a lot of family. And he's like, he's mad at the people for making this movie and not really showing like the tragedy of like the effects of it, but rather like working with Americans in the King Kong movie that kind of like betrays everything that they were trying to do, which is, you know, the Godzilla, which is kind of true. Godzilla was inspired by, you know, the imaginations of what radiation, you know, could potentially have, what effects it could have on the population and stuff. So it is interesting that they're going that route. I freaking love that. It's so cool. For those who can't understand what Goji, aka the Man in Suit, is saying, he is saying Oppenheimer's infamous quote. Okay, here we go. So Goji was saying this is what I couldn't understand. We knew the world would not be the same. A few people laughed. A few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture. The Bhagavad Gita, Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and and to impress him, takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another. Okay. I love that. That is freaking dope, dude. That is so cool. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!